Hi Pisces, welcome. This is your energy check for mid-March 2026. So let's jump right in and see what messages we have for you. In this reading, I'll be doing a Celtic cross to get an overview of what is going on for you energetically. What messages do we have for Pisces? Alright Pisces, at the heart of the reading we have the star. Crossing this we have the Queen of Wands. Lovely. In your focus, Temperance, distant past, the Knight of Swords, recent past, Seven of Swords, immediate influence, Page of Coins. How you see yourself, the Four of Swords. What you may not be seeing, the Ten of Wands, your hopes and fears, Three of Wands, and the potential outcome, we have the Devil. Ooh. So Pisces, we are starting with the star at the heart of the reading, and in the potential outcome we have the Devil. I can see that you're staying hopeful, although even though you're dealing with an energy that you're trying to distance yourself from. You have tried different ways of handling this situation, and with the Temperance in your focus, you are dealing with this situation, whatever energy this is going on, whether it is your personal or professional life. With the Temperance in your focus, it's like you're willing to meet someone halfway, or kind of balance out the situation. You do want peace and harmony, but what you may not be seeing with the Ten of Wands and the Devil as the potential outcome is that you might end up whatever you are trying to achieve now with the energy that you're working with the Ten of Wands and the Devil in the potential outcome. It's like in the long run this is going to cause limitations for you. In the long run you are going to feel bound to this situation. So let's clarify what's going on here, because you're coming in with really strong energies. And the thing is that Pisces, with the star and the Queen of Wands crossing you and the Temperance in your focus, it's like you're bringing in a very positive energy, a healing energy, something that is aligned, but we are moving towards something that is controlling. And this is, I think it would be the other energy that you're dealing with, because you're coming in with really great energies here. So this could be a situation where someone is not meeting you halfway, which is leaving you, internalizing your thoughts and coming to a decision to distance yourself from this situation. But regardless of the distance that you create mentally, your energy is being spent on this situation. Somewhere you are hoping for plans to work, for things to you are hoping for good things, but let's get clarifiers. All right, Pisces, let's see what the star is for you. What's the star for Pisces? We have the High Priestess. You're really tapped into your intuition at this time, Pisces. With the High Priestess and the star, it's like you're secretly hopeful that something will work in your favor. For the Queen of Wands, we have the Six of Cups. So we are talking about a soulmate connection, a soulmate. This could even be a karmic soulmate, who you feel bound to in some way, because there's some past life things going on between you and this person. With the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups crossing you, um, there is a soulmate and a desire to heal things between you and this person. This is what I'm seeing. Um, there could be, with the Queen of Wands, there could be a fire sign involved, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or it is someone, this is someone connected to your past who means something. This person is important to you. It is definitely a soulmate. Let's look at the Temperance. This could also be about a soulmate returning. There could be some nostalgia between you. You could be hoping for a soulmate to come back, or this could be a soulmate hoping for you to take them back, because this is crossing you. So there is a desire to go back to someone connected to the past. This desire could be coming from your end, that is crossing you, or it could be coming from the other person, but it is crossing you. So somewhere there is this is creating a challenge. Let's look at the Temperance. We have Death showing up for you. So Temperance follows death energy, and it is the resurrection of something, salvaging a connection. With Death here and the Temperance, so the situation between you and this person, the situation between you and this person with the Death clarifying the Temperance is that there has been some sort of an ending, but with the Temperance in your focus, you want for things to get better. You want for things to balance. You want for things to be balanced. This symbol here makes me feel like you're willing to meet somebody halfway, because right now, with the Death, I don't know if you and this person are even talking. So your focus could be to mend the connection between you and the person we are picking up on at this time. This white flower is sticking out. It's symbolic of peace. Let's look at the Knight of Swords in the distant past. This is what was. So something happened very quickly. Like the Eight of Wands is a very sudden shift. The Knight of Swords is also a very chaotic, fast moving energy. So in the past, something developed very fast. In the recent past, we have the Seven of Swords, and clarifying this, we have the Tower. So someone might have been cheating, lying, or not being honest about their intentions. Someone might have been, there was a massive realization that someone is not who you think them to be, which is why we have the Death and Temperance in your focus. So there is a desire to kind of transform this situation, heal the situation. With the Tower and the Seven of Swords, this could even be you, Pisces, where you realize something about yourself. Perhaps you were not being honest with yourself about a situation, but the realization happened, which has caused for things to be the way it is right now and in your focus. Maybe this is actually nostalgia with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups here. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles in your immediate influence. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So there is something related to work that is happening for you. You might get a message or a payment that will help you start something new, a new project or a new job. This is very productive. So work is coming into the focus. Right now it's very emotional, not so emotional. Yeah, we are feeling nostalgic. You are feeling nostalgic about someone. You are missing someone, but the focus is coming back into productivity in the immediate influence. Let's look at the Four of Swords. That is how you see yourself. We have the World. So you feel like you have, closed off a cycle, and with the Four of Swords, you're pretty peaceful about it. You're feeling zen about this whole situation. You're making peace with the fact that something may be over, but there is a secret hope. There is a secret hope for you and this person to kind of mend things. Although how you see yourself is mentally distant, taking a break, very chill, very zen about the separation. Not the separation, yeah, this could be you taking a break, mentally distant from something, enjoying your accomplishments, and happy about a cycle closing. But I don't think we're quite done with the Temperance and the Death in your focus. You might see yourself as done with the cycle, but energetically underneath the surface there is a secret desire to get back with this person. That's why we perhaps have the Ten of Wands in what you're not seeing, because this could be something that you're carrying with you. Yeah, the Two of Cups. This is definitely connected to this soulmate. This it could even be a twin flame here, with the Devil showing up in the potential outcome, because this is a connection that has a very strong hold over you, Pisces. With the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands, the universe is ringing the alarm bell here and telling you that you may not be seeing this, but this connection is going to, you're coming in with a really balanced and healed energy, but the other person is not ready to reciprocate to you the way you want, because it's going to end up putting a lot of pressure on you, and you doing most of the things to keep the connection together. Let's look at the Three of Wands in your hopes and fears. What's the Three of Wands for Pisces? We have two cards, the Nine of Coins and the Queen of Swords. So there is a hope here that, from this is really nice, because we have the Eight of Coins in your immediate influence. We have the Nine of Coins in your hopes and fears. So you are hoping and fearful at the same time about your stability, a contract related to your stability. This could be something related to work, trade, business, where you are expecting a large sum of money. This is connected to your work, or even perhaps something new. We are expecting a level of success and to receive a substantial sum of money or a contract, perhaps, that will help us feel secure. For those of you for whom this is not connected to work and stability, this is about you kind of being independent. This is because this is very independent energy. Nine of Swords, Nine of Coins, Queen of Swords. So doing the right thing, focusing on your boundaries, because you do see yourself as the Four of Swords. So you're hoping to be able to keep up the boundaries and do the right thing, but it may not work here. Perhaps your fear is valid, Pisces. Let's look at the devil and the potential outcome. Yeah, it's going to be an uphill battle, Pisces, and it's going to create limitations for you. It might take a lot of effort for you to break free from this situation. You are mentally distant, but the energies and how you see yourself is done with this chapter. But the energies and the spread here is saying otherwise. So this reading, is your spirit angels, your guides are telling you that you need to, if there is a contract that you are receiving or renewing, or let's say you're getting involved with someone, you need to read the fine print. Be careful with the Nine of Wands and the Devil here about what you commit to, because you might end up biting more than you can chew, kind of a situation is happening here. Pisces, if you're still watching, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes, and I will catch you again soon later. Bye.